subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
What's up? I'm in the building. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys living? We're in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you guys here. We're doing the late night tap in as we always do. Excuse me. Glad to have everybody tuning in. Glad to have everybody tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Such a treat when all of us get to meet. We're in the building, family, beginning of the week. Let me give some shout outs to some of the regulars before we get started. And why don't you guys give me a nice retweet? That would be great. Give me a retweet, ladies and gentlemen. Let everybody know that we're live right now. That would be phenomenal. Let me shout out some of the regulars in here. Let's give a shout out. I'm seeing some new faces in here too. Hold on, let me see. Shout out to the new faces in here. Let's shout out brother Joel. What's up, Joel? Miss Melanin Magic. All right, Ben Bacon. We got Sheba Kita in the building. Brother Seven. We got Corey. We got Melanin Michelle in the building. We got FBA Law. We got Monisha, FBA Chucky D, FBA Town Business all day. Major X, Ty Sweets, Lil O Me, Ty Powell, Sexy D, Brother Arthur, Melanie, Sir Mike, Fantastic Beauty, little cute Miss Melanie, Icy Winter in the building, Grinds TV, Hampton and Ernest. So shout out to everybody in the building. So, man, let's get right into it. I'm going to get some calls. I want y'all to kind of chime in on this too. Good grief, man. These planes, man. Man, these planes. I did a broadcast about these planes a few weeks ago, and it's gotten worse, hasn't it? Have the planes just dropping out the sky? Planes malfunctioning left and right? We haven't seen this in a long time. Well, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Dude, did y'all see the plane up there in Canada? It left Minneapolis and went up to Canada. Dude, the plane flipped all the way over. The plane is upside down, and good freaking grief. Dude, how did the plane get upside down, fam? I don't think, luckily, I don't think anybody perished in that, from what I understand. But the plane came in and the shit was upside down. I'm like, good freaking grief, what's going on, man? Come on now. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't normal. All these planes dropping and falling and crashing left and right. And like I said a few weeks ago, man, this might be this could possibly be, I'm not trying to wear the tinfoil kufi, but it could be some kind of attack going on, man. Let me get 6-6 in here. He might want to say something. 6-6, hop in. Let's chime in on this. Unmute your mic, sir. 666, unmute your microphone if you can.
Hello, Tariq.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I think what's going on with the planes and stuff, I think it's the Jews.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Illuminati, they want to divide everybody and they're just taking everybody out,
Well, just like your pussy was divided. All right. But yeah, what I think, man, it's real interesting that back east when they had the planes and the chopper colliding in the air, they were out there talking about DEI. I think that DEI talk was a smokescreen because it was just out of nowhere and it just didn't make no sense. And that was a smokescreen that the news cycle and the media outlets would jump on if they blame DEI. You'll talk about that instead of talking about a potential cyber attack. Yeah. You're talking about that instead of this thing possibly being some kind of attack from some foreign agency, because there's a strong possibility that this could be some kind of hacking going on. Also, it could be some type of retaliatory thing. Some people might not like how the election went. Um, People might not like Elon Musk's involvement with the political sphere, as we saw a couple of months ago out there at the Trump Towers in Vegas. The Cybertruck was laced with explosives, so that was sending a message to Trump and Elon. And also, you better understand with these planes, do y'all know these planes? Some of these planes use Elon Musk's Starlink. Elon Musk got that satellite up there, so a lot of these planes are using. They're starting to use Starlinks by Elon Musk, so they're using his product. Y'all know that? So is this a message? I'm just saying. I'm asking. I just got the tinfoil kufi on. I'm asking questions. This is weird. This is weird, family. These planes dropping and flipping and rolling over and crashing left and right, and they shouldn't. So we got questions out here. Let me get Suntan in the building. Let's get Suntan to chime in and talk to us. What's up, Suntan?
Greetings, room. Thank you, Tariq, for having me on. I'm a graduate of Aviation High School in New York back in the '80s. So
Okay.
I was an airplane and power plant mechanic right out of high school. And the thing that would cause these accidents is sabotage. There's no mechanical reason why these these aircraft we would see an uptake all of a sudden with all these sort of aircraft. And
Right, right. Even if it was an accident, accidents just don't happen all at once. If it's
correct.
right, if it's happening all at once, it ain't no damn accident.
Correct. In fact, based on my, I actually remember an incident back in the '80s where we had a couple of incidences with a certain specific accidents in JFK Airport, and they actually pulled that entire sort of aircraft from flying until they checked it in. So when you see a pattern emerge, they automatically shut it down. If you look in the column right under your heading, I wrote back in January 31st, advising people not to fly. If you look at my tweet, so back in January 31st, don't fly because stuff is happening now. I don't blame the Democrats. That other guy, you get blaming the Jews. We have a scary situation where there's a war going on overseas, and you have a president who wants to end that war. And when stuff like that happens, things get glowy, things get spooky. So just be careful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, man. But I'm gonna have to put the tinfoil kufi on for a minute, man. Something ain't right. Let me get my brother Robbie in here. Robbie, hop on in. You Robbie? Oh, can't hear nothing, brother. All right, I'll get you back in a minute. Let's get this and that.
What's up, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Man, I'm blessed. It's good to hear from you, man. It's a lot of shit that you can. Let's just play the game right quick, right? A lot of people speculating because of the money that they putting into these railroads, like the one going from LA to Vegas, the one they trying to build from New York to London. And they trying to go back to the railroads and underwater stuff is why this is happening.
Mm,
Um, Uh, a lot of people are speculating that these plane crashes is gonna be they trying to really have a plane crash happen with somebody big or somebody powerful, so they willing to have all of this going on. So when that person that they do take out, it don't look like it was a conspiracy. They can say that they've been having problems with aviation.
mm, mm,
So they telling people to watch out for that. They can't really point at who's it towards. They trying to say it's Trump. Other people trying to say it's Elon or it's some other people, but they're trying to say that that's one of the things that could be happening. Watch out for a plane crash and somebody possibly perishing in that type of way. Somebody with some power or leeway.
Yeah. I mean, hey, good assessment on that, brother. Thank you so much. Brother Robbie Blue, hop in, sir.
Peace, Tariq. Can you hear me now?
You much better, yes.
Oh man, I had to wipe the Joloff off my phone. What I was going to say was, I think it could be two possibilities. The one thing that comes to my mind is deregulation and them cheapening the way they make the planes over time, some of the materials that they use. Because, like you say, I think DEI is an excuse. It's kind of a byproduct of the type of system we have. People try to cut corners sometimes, just squeeze to make some extra money. But it made me think about this one presentation this brother had, and I'll put my tinfoil goofy on. Back in the day, they used to have blimps.
Yeah,
Everybody was into blimps, and then they were trying to get everybody to convert to airplanes, but nobody would really do it. So they had to start sabotaging the blimps to make them start crashing and get away public confidence. So the only thing I can think is there could be some 3D chess going on with us changing, the emerging technology. Maybe there's some alternative type of aircraft they plan on presenting and so forth. So they kind of want to slowly put it in people's mind to lose confidence with this, so that if something new comes on the line, or they have these new super fast trains that they're trying to develop,
yeah.
that it'll give people some alternatives. That's just what I think.
You know what? Thank you, brother. That's a good analogy. That's a good assessment. What if, what if that's some kind of play? What if, and this is, we're not being accusatory. We're just putting conspiracy theories out. We got the tinfoil kufi on. We're just putting theories out. But what if some of the stuff is orchestrated on the inside, and like Robbie said, they had that blimp that blew up, I think in the 1930s or something. It was that big fiery blimp that blew up, and the humanity was a big thing. That was a real big media story, that blimp that caught on fire. And that scared the hell out of people. They didn't want to touch them blimps. What if they're like, hey, these planes, as you see, they're not really that safe. They're malfunctioning. So why don't you try my new rockets? I got some brand new rockets that's made out of this material, that material, and stop messing with those planes and get with these new SpaceX rockets. What if it's something like that? Yeah. Or what if it's like, hey, check out these new these high speed rail systems that we're going to build over here. So let's get out of the sky altogether. Or we got some underground tunnels that you can travel in. You're not going to fall out of the ground. So we got these new tunnels that we're going to build, and um, y'all need to travel that way. It's much safer than flying. Hey, yeah, we got to put the tinfoil kufi on and see what's going on out here. Let's get Sonny. Sonny, hop in.
What's good? What's good? You hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you, Sonny?
Was good. So I was halfway listening. I'm like, damn, that's a whole new perspective. Like these planes are falling out of the sky in these weird fashions. Like one of the planes actually fell. So I'm a tinfoil kufi. One question. I got a separate question that's kind of off topic a little bit. These planes are falling out the sky like in these weird fashions. One plane I seen that fell completely on its flipped on his other side. I'm like, I've never heard of plane crashes like that where it's like completely flipped, and for it to sound like it's almost for like promotional use, possibly. Like I said, I'm just shooting in the sky theorizing. So I'm just, what I mean, I ain't pinpointing nothing. Another thing too, I had this kind of off topic too. I had a conversation with somebody. I think I was at the gym or whatever. You know how all these protests and stuff been going on with the Spanish people demanding like black people to jump into them. What's the perspective? Why do you think they single us out so much, and what do you think they think we're capable of to help them a part of that movement? Like, why us? And what do you think that's for? And I'll let my play, yo.
A very good question. We've been talking about this for a minute. Um, they want us to save them because they're not going to save themselves, because half of them voted for Trump knowing that he was going to start deporting people. But they were sitting back hoping that we would sure up that vote for them. See, what they want, a lot of these groups, and I had a guy call up here, like a Somali guy, And this really put things in perspective. He was sitting up here trying to
Yo.
Oh, hold on. I'll get you in a second, brother. Hold on. Don't make it through. I'll get you in a second. I'll get you in a second, brother. But if y'all remember, a couple of weeks ago, I had this Somalian guy, and he was going in on us, Foundational Black Americans, talking about we should support Ilhan Omar and we should support the Squad and Ayanna Presley and Cory Bush and Cory Booker and we should Jasmine Crockett. We really need to support them because they're our sisters and they're our brothers and boy, we need to support our Democrat. He just really going in and in and in, going on and on why we should support them. How come we didn't support them? How come we let the Democrats lose? Then I asked him, I said, well, I mean, did you vote for him? He's like, no, I voted for Trump. So he voted for Trump. And this was a Somali immigrant. But he wanted us to vote for the Democrats. And that's the dichotomy with these guys. See, they come over here off Democrat policies, but they want to align themselves with the dominant society and what they think is going to be anti-us. And a lot of the Hispanic voters did the same thing. They were running around here with MAGA hats on, Latinos for Trump, knowing what he was going to do, but they thought, okay, on the surface, if the Democrats win, at least I'm showing everybody I'm a Trump supporter. That's their whole thing. But they were low-key hoping that the Democrats would win. I want y'all to understand something. Because they like those policies, but they want to publicly sit up here and cape for Trump. But they love those Democrat policies because they understand those Democrat policies are going to kick us in the ass and give them all types of benefits. And then on the surface, they can still be out here like, yay, look at me. I'm team right winger, you see. So they always want us to do the back end dirty work for them while we get nothing. And this time we were like, hell no. We're going to let it all crash and burn. So now they want to circle around hollering at us. No, your own people undercut you. You have couples. It was a man who sat up here voting for Trump, who's Latino. His damn wife got deported. Idiot. Now he running around here trying to figure it out. You dig? So that's why they keep trying to make their problem our problem. See, because we've had a major delineation movement and we can't get deported. You see, that's a you problem. And that's what they really hate about the delineation movement. That's what they really hate about it because we're standing on lineage business, patriotism on our own terms and our land. We're taking ownership of this. We're not sitting here letting folks treat us like we're guests and we're not looking at ourselves like guests over here. This is our joint. We're not fellow immigrants. And a lot of people have a resentment for that. So this is why they keep trying to get us on their causes, telling us we're next. Oh, look, if you let them do this to us right now, you're going to be next. No. No. We were first. They already did it to us. Ain't no we next. They've already done all this weird shit to us. And guess what? We survived it. They ain't doing nothing to us that they have not already done. They've done the worst to us, ladies and gentlemen. These people have done all types of janky shit to us, and we still stood 10 toes down. So we done been through the fire. So we're good. They ain't doing nothing new under the sun. So it ain't like we're next. No, we were first. And while we were first and we were getting dumped on, everybody was sitting around twiddling their thumbs like, oop, that's their problem. And guess what we're doing? Oops, that's your problem. Don't look at me. Go turn around and look at them. We're not hating on you. More power to you, but handle your business. Because we got business on our own to handle here.
Hi, I'm Mateo. Do you want to learn about Hidden Heroes? Hidden Heroes from A to Z is a cool book that tells the stories of amazing black heroes you might not know about. You'll meet inventors, you'll meet explorers, and leaders who change the world. It's fun, inspiring, and you can learn so much. Get your copy now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's discover our hidden heroes together.